Caillou, welcome to another edition of African Americans Ain't Africans, the think show that proves without a shadow of a doubt that the so called African American didn't find their way to America in the trunk of a ship. I'm your host, the Indigenous One. Today we're going to look at, and this is every morning, I give these morning briefings so you can start your day with something on your mind to think about because it will change the way you see the world. There's like a movement going on of everybody talking about so-called black folks, everybody in their, this is the perception that's going on through social media. The thing about all that is a lot of people are getting they're doing their homework. They're asking the question, who is my grandmother? Who is my great grandmother? And finding out some stuff. And they're finding out that the stories that they've been told have been a lie. And that has become the currency of the language. Lie. Lie. If you open your mouth, make sure you're lying. That's damn near on every facet. In all of that movement of people waking up and finding out who they are, it's you can feel it when you're out and about. Seriously, you can feel it. This one, as it comes, as it's going to where it's supposed to go, where it's supposed to take you, because you're waking up to who you are. Don't fuck it up how you did with other movements by blacking it out, by changing your identity to be something else. And I want to show you how it's done because these are the controlling factors in what you do, see, say, whatever. Okay, about 60 years ago, a group came out of Gary, Indiana called the Jackson Five. Talented as hell. Ask your grandmamas. When these dudes got out, they was bad. They're the impetus for, groups like Boys to Men, blah, 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 all these cats. These kids were exploited big time. Big time. Big time. When their novelty wore off, they went out on their own. They weren't the Jackson Five no more. They were the Jacksons. Now they were being put through another, what do they call that when they send these ritual? They go through another ritual to get the masses into it. And this story, when they talk about the African American and black folks, this hit them with a whammy. A lot of your parents, all that went and saw this. They'll tell you this. Ask them. They'll be like, yeah, he's right. So then this group called the Jacksons came on. Now remember, they're a little older, so they have to market them a different way. One of the ways they market them was this post identity. I don't know who I am. That mentality on the masses. The masses loved it. The masses loved it. Would cry. Loved it. The whole time they're pushing what you're now living, the confusion and stuff that your children see on a daily basis. The energy that's moving through it, these people finding out who they are and realizing that people are on their land telling them what to do. What? So you're born a certain place, you're a certain place, and somebody tells you you're not supposed to be there. That's not going on anymore. People are looking at that and saying, oh, hell no. Please be smart about it because you have all the energy on your side. So when we say, can you feel it? And yeah, you can feel it. So that's the real reason what I want to talk to you about. But this is way more important. Watching that happen, don't let it get co-opted by things. You are the inheritors of this land. When the earth when the earth was being formed, blah blah blah, and people popped up in certain places, people popped up on certain land areas, people, well, however it happened, if Eve created Adam, I don't know. Whatever story they give you, but what's the story of your people? When you ask the average African American black person that, I don't know, all the time. That's a problem. You have Muslims telling you the story about where they're from in the desert over there in the Far East. You have Chinese telling you their stories, blah blah, who they are. You have Europeans telling you their stories, blah blah blah, who they are. You have Africans telling you their stories. But when you ask the people of America, I'm not talking about all the pseudo fake ones that came later. I'm talking about the ones that know. If you don't know, find out. Those people, what's the story of your folks? What's the story of your folks? You know everybody else's. You damn sure got to know yours. Put yourself here. How do you know? Without somebody telling you. How do you know? Just don't know because you heard it and it sounds good and you fit all of this everything about the story. Forget all that. Because that's one thing that you're not taught. You're not taught. This is yours. What you say goes. And when I say what you say, it's what we all say. And we all got to be in unison. And with the African American so-called black people, they're not. Now, we can keep pretending and fall in love with these words and ideas and act like they mean something. They don't. It's going to be the energy of this planet conjoined with the energy of the people that's going to steer this. And I think I can speak for a lot of people when I say I think the planet Earth has had just about enough. And you can feel it. So this song and this Jackson thing, this is very important. So they came out with a cut, I don't know, early 80s, late 70s, I don't know. They came out with a song, Can You Feel It? And they were talking about basically, hey, brotherhood is becoming more apparent. the videos they made, they were all over the world spreading seeds of whatever magic, you know, that TV shit, spreading everything. 30 years later, has it manifest? Yes, it has. But the cold part about it, so you see here, this is a picture of the Jacksons after they left Motown. Early 80s, maybe, I forget. Anyway, you could see they're pushing in the homosexual tendencies. And this wasn't just with them, this is with everybody who got into that industry. Babyface, everybody had to wear makeup and act flamboyant. I mean, it's not even acting like a woman, it's acting like something else, something that's not normal. We can think of a experiment gone bad. These guys that wear women's clothes, they're not acting like women. Women don't act like that. I don't know what they're acting like, but this was used to help push that forward. We can get into Michael Jackson a little later. That really took it another way. But this is how you're programmed through the music. And like I said, they would show videos of people fainting, vomiting, because these guys are coming through. This is they're put. That's what entertainers are used for, to influence the masses. The masses is you. The masses is you. And they use these people like you would use a Kleenex to blow your nose. And you know I ain't lying. That's all they're used for. So they had this cut called Can You Feel It? And eh, I was out of the Jacksons by then. They, it was becoming way too commercial. You know, the influence that it had on people, that is always everywhere. Everywhere you go, it's being played. Uh, all your friends are playing it. Everybody's wearing the t-shirts. I mean, that's what I'm talking about, influence. The albums were everywhere, up on billboards, everywhere. But one of the songs, well, the song on Can You Feel It is, and like I said, by then I had gotten out of it. But if you check out the words to it, and this is what I mean, this is how it creeps through society today. So we can pretend like we don't see. Well, he had the glove. We can be distracted by that stuff. But while we're being distracted by that stuff, check out the lyrics of what these cats are saying. Because if you remember the song, if you ever heard the song, it's like a military and the words come in real low. And when you read the words and know the lyrics of the words, you be like, damn, these cats were instrumental in getting everything how it is today. Check this out. Check this out. Can you feel it? If you look around, the whole world is coming together now. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Feel it in the air. The wind is taking it everywhere. Can you feel it? All the colors of the world should be loving each other wholeheartedly. All the colors of the world should be loving each other wholeheartedly. I mean, like I said, this song was 1980. By that time, nigga, we've tried that. No, 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 we're not doing that. Yes, it's all right. Take my message to my brother and tell him twice. Why do I have to tell him twice? I just told him. This is coming from people who influence. This is coming from people who influence, who people look up to and say they're great. Who's hating his brother? Then hate won't do, because we're all the same. And this is the part of the song that, what? Yes, the blood inside of me, inside of you. You know what that shit reminds me of? This land is your land. This land is my land. See, those were the songs they were teaching in these schools to make you not think, make you think it's everybody's. But when you go to everybody's other places, they don't treat you like that. So this is what I mean. You're trained to do things. You're influenced to do through your children, your mama, everybody. You, everybody. This is how it's done. Through the songs, through the propaganda, through the artist, and to make money because people gonna buy it. Sing out loud because we want to make a crowd. Touch your hand and sing a sound so pure. Salvation rings. What is that? What is that? All the children in the world should be loving each other wholeheartedly. Yes, it's all right. Why you got to emphasize it? Why is it all right? It hasn't been all right up until now. What I notice is a bunch of immigrants coming in, taking over our stuff while we're focused on them and want to get what they got. I mean, it's an age-long practice. The indigenous people of America don't think they're good enough, but at the same time don't recognize why everybody's coming over because of you. Not you and this individual, you wholeheartedly as people who are connected by these rivers. Damn, don't even know it. Don't even know it. Do that. Ask some of your brothers and sisters what are the rivers and waterways that your people come up by. You will learn a lot from each other like that. We don't share that. We share this foolishness. Now, on the when you look on the album that I just showed you, you'll notice something very peculiar about these guys. It's starting to get that gay look. Now this was in the community a long time before this, but now they're really starting to push it on the masses. Everybody has to wear makeup. Makeup. That shit's ugly. To cover your face with colorful wax. I mean, yeah, really? You would really want that on your 3-month-old baby. You would really want that on a baby a week old. Seriously. All this stuff to try to get into an industry that their only use for you is to use you like toilet paper, wiping your ass, right or wrong. That's what that is. And after this, Mr. Michael Jackson, we know what really this what this dude turned into? And check out all the people he influenced from the time he was a kid to the time he got out of here. How much influential energy do you think that was? How much energy do you think that was? I never got sister's thing. I'm like, he never, I mean, to be seen with you would be the last thing. Sisters loved him. And he portrayed that half female thing. This is what a lot of us have bought forward. So be careful when you say we, because I'm not into that we shit. You say you do it. Say you do it. We don't do nothing. Stop lying. So this is what this little morning talk was about. Listen, energy's coming through. I know you can feel it. I mean, you can hear it in the back. One of my homegirls called me and said, you can just like hear it. You can just hear it coming. I'm like, wow. A couple of people told me that. A couple of people. And it's something my sister told me a long time ago. She went down to Peru, and this is what they told her. When the indigenous people of North America awaken, the world will quake. You guys have a good day. Peace.